Welcome back to the Richard Sherman podcast. We are nearing the end of the season, Mitchell, and things are getting crazy.
It's been an emotional weekend, Rich. We're nearing the new year. Richard, last night was a devastating one for me, but we don't need to start there. Let's start with San Francisco, your 49ers. They go get a win on the road. They knock off the Washington Commanders, take full control of the NFC, have clinched the number 1 seed and a bye. Your thoughts, Rich?
Well, it was kind of a slow start to the game, but in the end, they turned it around. They held them to 10 points. Christian McCaffrey leads the game with a calf injury, which makes the bye even more important. I doubt they play him next week. I would imagine next week they only play the starters, probably for the first half. That's usually what they've done when they've locked it up. It makes no point playing them the whole game unless you just really are concerned about getting that win. But, things change every week. So who knows what Kyle will do. Already breaks the 49ers record for most passing yards in a season, passing, what did he pass? Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
And Steve Young on the list in 16 games. Ayuk has his seventh game with 100+ yards. The Commanders are in a rough spot, but if you look on the other side of the coin, they're in a decent spot because they could potentially be the number 2 pick in the draft, which would get them their quarterback of the future for their new head coach, whoever that may be. Or, if you think Ron Rivera is surviving this, then Ron Rivera. But overall, good game for them. Not a ton to talk about other than CMC. Brock Purdy played a solid game. They had to have this win. They play the Rams next week, like I said, but I can't imagine them playing their starters the whole game and trying to win that game when they already got the 1 seed sewn up. I would guess you got veterans that need to rest like Trent Williams, Christian McCaffrey coming off the injury, Deebo Samuel, the way he plays, Brandon Ayuk. Defensively, you got Eric Armstead, who's been nursing this injury, Javon Hargrave, again, nursing this injury.